we are opening, closing, as well as up, we can say empty also. So we can make a count, can make a opening minima, which is also 0, and opening maxima curve, which is also 0. Okay, now we just iterate, uh yeah, int I equals 0, I less than s dot length, and uh okay, if we find s of I is equal to, let's say, this, sorry, opening bracket, yeah, opening bracket, then we can just minimum, what you can do, what we should do, there is opening bracket, should increase opening max, so increase, opening bracket is there, just increase it, closing bracket is there, just decrease it, asterisk is there, two choices, opening, closing both, yeah, opening brackets is compromised, like closing is done by opening max, so there is asterisk, we just plus it also. Okay, okay, yeah, as if, let's say, else if s of I is equal to s asterisk minimum, uh which is maximum, yeah, else that means it is a closing bracket, minimum, obviously minus minus, maximum plus plus. If any point of time we found, if minimum less than 0, make it 0, because there is, maybe there is written that can be empty also, so return if minimum is equal to 0, and if any point of time if we find uh, maximum is less than 0, that means closing bracket is more, with all the asterisks and the opening brackets, you can't compromise the closing brackets, that means that means uh, there is more closing brackets, written false, all the edge cases, all these things are hopefully done. Oh my god, shit, shit. Oh my god, oh shit, again, oh shit, oh shit, bro, why, bro, I don't understand. Mm, mm, gotcha. Hmm. 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 Ah, got you. Huh? Why? What the heck? Um, yeah, bro. Minus, minus, obviously it will minus. Um, yeah. Charge, charge. Ugh, confused. Um, oh, wow, wow, wow. I can pass this discuss by one thing only. If there is one element, that means we can return false. Can be asterisk also. Bro, what? Only one test case, bro. Wait. Let me get it into this. Wow. See, that's why it is very, very like coding is just like a mind-boggling. Like it, it it makes you think in a different directions. All the directions you have to think, then only you can solve the problem. You have to think of all the edge cases, all the stuffs. So it's not an easy task, obviously. You have to think of these things, that things, this edge case, this that is edge case. Not a easy task, bro. Not a easy task, I would say. Just making it. Yeah. What I should do here? If I make it here or here, will it work? No. This edge case false. Oh my god, bro. Let me think properly. So, uh, okay, I got it, I got it. It should be inside here. That is when it becomes negative due to the, let's say, putting of asterisks. Then we just do this. Yeah, I think now it is gonna work. Uh, Hopefully. Ah, not working. It is not working, bro. Why? First we have added, then we have asterisk obviously. So we will reduce it to 0 and it would be like 2. And then we just have closing brackets. So it would be -1 and it would be 1. Okay, I got it though. Okay, I got it. Okay. Eh, yeah. So see, I write it now. O minimum deals with let's say obviously the opening brackets. How many number of opening brackets? Because we're just reducing now. It can reduce or not that. So okay. If it's negative, that means more opening more. Okay, we have to just push it in, not here. Just have to push it here. That's now makes sense. Now it just makes sense. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully, finger crossed. Finger crossed. What? Uh, what is this? Yeah. Yes, you know. Some brackets there. It's making a red close. So for loop. Oh shit! I got it. Okay, for loop we needed. Okay, okay. For this else if okay, then it's for this. Okay, we need another one. It's this, which is for this. It's for this. Yeah, and this is for this. Finger crossed. Oh bro, you making me mad, brother. Shit. What is this? Like there are 1, 2, 3. Let's take it and see what is the problem with this also, bro. See, plus obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 max वाला same mean वाला भी. What is a mean? Yeah, max it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it'll be like 4. Yeah, then we have this closing bracket. It will be like 3. Can be a closing bracket also. Okay. Um, 6. Then it would be like 5. Then it would be like 4. Then it will be like 3 asterisks. Uh, yeah, and it would be like 4. Yup. So we have asterisks, so it would be like, I think, mm, yeah, like 5, and it would be like -1 asterisk minus. Yeah, I got it. I got you though. I'll make this thing because it is not making any sense to me to do this problem. Wrong answer again. Let me see the answer, bro. Uh, okay. Uh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Uh, C mean equals to math. What it is? Okay, this is understandable. And what it is? Math the max of C mean almost 0. Okay, if it is less than 0, that means it is gonna be 0 only. Yeah, that is what it is written. Okay, I just do one thing. Yeah, I'll just put it at the end. At the end. This is what it is now. At the end. At the ending. Yeah. It worked. It was not working because of this thing. Yeah, if you change it like here or to here, it makes the difference. See. Okay, got you. Okay, the opening brackets one false. Opening negative. Okay, I got you guys. This edge case is solved by that. Okay. Ha, ha, brain traumatized. Like traumatized. It became traumatized. Now let us solve whether I'll solve more questions. Um, we do have another problem though, which I want to solve or not. In the next video, I will be solving this problem also. Uh, Stay tuned for more good videos to be coming uh, in the recent times. You understood the problem, bro? This type of problems now makes people think about the choices. Where why did you have taken like why did you have chosen without coding. Bro, this makes you like, see, hard things teaches you some. Hard problems teaches you lots of things. Hard things teaches you lots of things. So do hard things. It may be hard in the recently, but you have to do hard things. There is no way to return. What do you have done? This problem. We just have to see the count of, like, what in this problem, in the basic problem of that, we just have the opening count and the closing count is by minus minus. If it is 0, that means we have already a valid parenthesis. If it is less than 0, that means what? If it's less than 0, opening bracket is more. If it's greater than 0, that means it is opening closing opening brackets is more. Yeah. Now you have just asterisks, it can be all the three things. So now you have to take both as opening as well as close. And yeah. So what you have done, we have what you have thought of that, how we have got to this solution is to first of all we have seen that it can be opening bracket, so we have just added it, can be closing bracket, so we have minus it. So two variables is used, one is to add it, one is to reduce it. Got it? So okay, we have used two variables. One variable is to add it so that we can get the opening brackets more, okay, and the closing brackets is more by this thing, that is the next variable, a or b, we can say a or b, doesn't matter, the variable name doesn't matter, the work does matter. Okay, so if any time if you see that the opening bracket, like the opening brackets is less than 0, that means closing bracket is more, it's less than 0, like a variable which is holding which is adding the asterisks as a opening bracket, which imagines open asterisks as opening brackets, then if it is less than 0, that means anytime if you see that the closing bracket is more, though we have added the asterisks, it can't fulfill the closing brackets. So then what we have done, we have uh, tried to make the, what do you call, the then one thing is for sure that we have to check the that thing also. Then the next variable which stores the closing brackets, yeah, as asterisks. So minus minus though obviously, and plus plus for that only. uh, Asterisks are negative, so asterisks as closing brackets, so it is reducing. Yeah, so it is reducing. Okay, now it can, if it is reducing and reducing, it can be negative also. Okay. Yeah. Uh, okay. Uh, yeah. Yeah. So if it is closing bracket, we assume that can be negative also. If it is negative, then assume as no. Then there is more asterisks. Can be assumed as can be, it should be 0 now, because let's say reducing na, yeah, with all these asterisks, and that if it doesn't become 0, means it has more number of uh, let's say it is what do you call, not 0, that means we can't able to what do you call, we aren't able to uh, get the valid parents with all these asterisks as well as the closing brackets. If it is positive, that means what? It is positive, all the asterisks and closing brackets, it can't opening bracket is more. It's negative, that means closing bracket is more. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And uh, 0 and negative. You have negative, so you make it equal to 0. Why? Because yeah, yeah. Because the opening bracket, uh, we also have a asterisk can be empty also. That's why if it's negative, then we just make it 0. Because we have already solved the part which we are dealing with, and if the first variable becomes 0, first bracket becomes negative, that means it is closing brackets more. It can be filled with the asterisk as well as the three problems or the problems which you're facing. Write it down. I'm writing it down. So the things which I've thought of. So the opening brackets, mm, uh, asterisks as open, okay, and closing bracket asterisk as close. Two variables are needed. It can't be negative. You see, asterisks and all, it can be positive though, but it can be negative. Closing brackets, if it becomes negative, one means more asterisks, empty. Here also you can think of no, because we are reducing also for this. Here we are adding. That is the difference. Adding doesn't make it negative due to asterisks, but asterisk due to asterisk can be negative. The second variable can be negative due to asterisks because we are reducing. We are reducing. Uh, yeah, we become 0. We was already done. Make it empty, and we will just what becomes greater than 0. That means more number of opening brackets. It should be 0. Should be 0. Hopefully you understood the concept. Brackets, okay. Uh, yeah, it can be greater than 0, but it can't be negative because if it is negative, that means more closing brackets with all the okay. Okay, for okay, I have understood. So this is for this now. Hopefully you have understood by this. Enough discussion on this question. Enough discussion. Yeah, enough discussion we have done with this question. Okay, bye and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this as much as possible because it motivates me to solve more problems. Otherwise, I will be like, I will, why would I post more videos? Please like it, please comment it. It would be very much helpful for me so that I would be understanding that people are watching my videos. I could be more consistent. I know I'm not the best one now, but I will be after some time, maybe. But it is gonna happen. Hopefully. This is for this video. Bye.